Hello, people of the internet. So, I'm 27 years old. I am broke, and I am still living with my parents. So, the reason I'm making this video is not because I want to fish for pity from you guys. I just want to vent my problems, and hopefully one day I'll just get myself out of this situation. So when I was a teen, I had this great life that I had envisioned in my head of how I'm going to be successful, how I'm going to achieve the goals that I want to achieve, be successful, have a good job, or maybe be a successful entrepreneur and have a ton of money by the time I'm 27. And look at me, 18. I was 18, right now I'm 27. It's been 9 years and still, I haven't achieved anything. So life sucks when you're in that situation, obviously. You can't be happy because, man, you have not achieved what you have achieved. And I've gone through some shitty stuff before I got here. At this point, dude, I've gone through crazy stuff for the last 9 years. So, I finished high school in 2015. Everything was great. Not bad grades, not good grades. I was just there at the middle. And yeah, my parents were basically proud of me for doing that. I was also proud of myself because I had achieved something. At least I would go to university at the time. Little did they know it will go through. I will go through a crazy rabbit. I'll just get myself into a rabbit hole that no one ever thought I would get myself into. So when I was in campus, I developed a gambling addiction. Basically I saw people betting on sports, and one person won a lot of money, and I thought, if this guy can win money, I can win money too. Not knowing that, oh my god, this would be my worst nightmare. So I started gambling, and it reached a point where I was gambling my school fees. Basically, my parents were sending me money for fees, but I was gambling all of it. Yep, I was gambling all of it. Imagine the frustration of a parent thinking that their kid is studying in school, but they're actually squandering the money on football bets. Yeah, that's me. So I did that secretly for almost 2 years, just gambling. And after that, I was really depressed because every time I was gambling, I was losing money. And next time I was getting the money, I was trying to recover the money that I was losing and still end up losing. So I was just getting myself into this rabbit hole of debt that I haven't paid the school, but I'm always at school, by the way. They never chase you away. The only thing you can be around inside the school if you owe them money, the fees, but you can't do the exams. So I wasn't doing the exams for the 2 years. I was skipping exams, and my parents never knew why I was skipping exams. I was just coming up with some excuses. They never knew, and as some I was pretending that I've done them, but I had not done them. Oh my god, why did I do that? Crazy. So it reached a point after 2 years I was so depressed. I don't know, I didn't know what to do, and I was even suicidal at that point. I was just thinking of killing myself. So what I did is, eventually my parents found out through someone who actually I talked to, and I thought they were going to be hostile on me, but they actually took it in a way that I never expected. They actually forgave me, man. I can't believe it. And this has taught me a lesson, guys. If you ever put yourself in this situation, just find someone to talk to. They would listen, okay? Don't just die alone, which I actually did, and brought myself more problems for 2 years. I could have done this once and told my parents, and none of this could have happened for 2 years. It would have just been like 3 months and it would have been over. But I just kept quiet and silent to myself for 2 years, which was something really, really wrong. So guys, if you find yourself in a situation, just find someone you trust. Like for me, I trust my parents. They care about me. they really want me to succeed, but I never thought that at the time, and that's why I ended up in the situation that I did. So I'm glad after my dad knew that, he transferred me to another school. He actually never paid the debt for that school. He transferred me to another school where I started all over again. This is a course that I was supposed to do for 3 years, but I had to start all over again. So in this school, I started studying again. So after some time of studying, I realized I had lost passion for this course, by the way. I wasn't studying, okay? And I had developed another hobby, which was making YouTube videos, okay? Don't try to check this channel for my YouTube videos because they're not here, okay? They're not in this channel. This is another channel out there which I've made. I've been a YouTuber for almost 4 years, but a failed YouTuber. My videos have never been successful, just getting like 100 views and dying, 16 views, dying. I just suck at making good YouTube videos. The reason why I started making YouTube videos was because I was bored during the pandemic, and I saw how these big YouTubers are making a ton of money, and I thought I could also make that kind of money. But guys, let me tell you one thing: don't ever go to YouTube specifically for money, okay? You will be disappointed. Most of the time it's not going to work if you're just doing it for the money. You have to learn how to make good videos. I'm not a YouTuber myself. I'm not a successful YouTuber. I don't even know why I'm telling you this, but I've never succeeded on YouTube. But I just know for you to succeed on YouTube, you need to make good videos that people want to watch, which I was not doing. So I was becoming so frustrated because I was spending so much time on YouTube. I was failing my exams. I was supposed to do the course for 3 years, but because of failing exams and the pandemic, I added some like almost 2 years extra because of those mistakes. So I was supposed to do this course for 3 years, for 9 years, okay? The last 9 years, I was supposed to have finished this course like 6 years ago, but I finished that course last year because of the tiny mistakes I've been making in the middle. 9 years, a course that I'm supposed to do for 3 years. You see how much I've wasted my time? Yeah, so I finished my course last year, okay, and I started looking for jobs. I tried the army, failed miserably. I've applied a lot of jobs, failed again, miserably failed. Yeah, but I got lucky and at least I got one job. No, I don't have experience. It's very hard to get jobs if you don't have experience, okay? Internships, that getting someone to pay you, man, here, oh my god, it's not easy. Yeah, it's not easy. You have to know someone who knows someone who knows someone. Most of the people who succeed in this corporate world and they start off well, they know someone who knows someone most of the time. But there are those who actually make it, but most actually don't make it. Most people don't study the course that they went to school for. Sad reality. So I got a job. I was excited, and yeah, of course I've got a job, but 1 month, actually I've done the job I started the job like 5 weeks ago. So I did for like 4 weeks, and after that, yeah, I kind of, it's an on and off job. Yeah, so obviously in the middle of working after 4 weeks, I was told you should stay at home and we will call you. I've not been fired, guys. I've not been fired. Obviously I'll be called, but it has made me realize how unstable this job actually is. And getting jobs is not easy, man, guys. It's not easy at all. It's unstable. Yeah, I work in the construction industry, guys. I'm making this video because I'm making this video because I want one day to come back and look at this video and say, look at me, I was in a bad situation like this and I actually made it. So you too can make it. You can make it. You too. Yeah, you too can make it. your situation is not permanent, it's temporary. I know also mine is temporary, but it sucks sometimes. You just go into this roller coaster of happiness, and the next minute you're so depressed because you feel stuck. You don't know where to go. You feel hopeless. Yeah, sometimes I do feel like that, and I hope one day I will not feel this anymore. Like, it will go away.